Now second one is vector product or cross product of two vectors. If the product of two vector is a vector, then it is called vector product. If a vector and b vectors are the two vectors, then their vector product is written as a cross b vector and read as a cross b vector. This is also referred as outer product. So remember the name outer product or cross product or vector product. Clear? Now the vector product or cross product of two vectors is a vector whose magnitude is equal to the product of their magnitudes and the sine of the small angle between them, and the direction is perpendicular to the plane containing the two vectors. If theta is the smaller angle through which a vector should be rotated to reach b vector, then the cross product of a vector and b vector as shown in the figure 2.19 is expressed as a cross b vector is equals to mod of a into mod of b sine theta n cap. N cap is a unit vector which is denoting the direction of a cross b vector. Vector product of two vectors will be a vector quantity. So this will be a vector quantity. So we are representing this by a new vector that is denoted by C vector. Clear? Where mod A and mod B are the magnitude of A vector and B vector respectively. C is the perpendicular to the plane containing A vector and B vector. The direction of C vector is along the direction in which the tip of a screw moves when it is rotated from A vector to B vector. Hence, C vector acts along OC, as you can see in the diagram. By the same argument, B cross A acts along OD. So finding the direction of A cross B vector, we are using our right hand thumb rule. Okay, so we are placing our hand in the direction of A vector from where we want to move to B vector. Okay, so we will curl our fingers towards the direction of B vector. So the thumb will show the direction of C vector. That means the direction of A cross B vector will be perpendicular to the A cross B. Clear? Similarly, we can find the direction of B cross A. In this case, we'll move from B vector to A vector. Clear? So for that, we will replace our fingers in the direction of B vector and will curl our fingers B to A, and our thumb will denote the direction of B cross A, or we can say the resultant of B cross A, that is downward direction. Clear? So we will get the direction using right hand thumb rule, or you can use also a screw, and moving a screw you can get the direction of A cross B and B cross A. And remember that A cross B is not equals to B cross A, because in the magnitudes both the values are same but the direction is different. So these quantities cannot be equal each other. Okay, so remember this one. Now I am going to explain right hand thumb rule for the finding the direction of A cross B or vector product. Suppose this one is the and okay. Now we are replacing the fingers in the direction of a vector because we want to find the direction of a cross b. So starting vector is a vector, so we will replace our fingers in the direction of a, and we want to move in the direction of b vector. So move the or curl the fingers in the direction of b vector. We will curl our finger in the direction of b vector. So our thumb will denote the direction of a cross b vector. This one will be the resultant direction of a cross b vector. Clear? So this one is known as right hand thumb rule.